Hello, this is Linda. I am going to show you today how to make this gorgeous bracelet. It has become one of my favorite, and it's just basically simple peyote stitch using size 8 Delica beads. You can use the regular round or the hex cut, and a size 11 seed bead. So using the size 8s and 11s, I want you to start with a size 8 and 2 11s. And those 2 11s we're going to treat as one bead going forward. And then another 8, 2 11s, 8, 2 11s, 8, 2 11s, and 8 and 2 11s. So you making sure that you have 5 size 8 Delicas. 1, 2, 4, 5. Starting with a size 8, ending with 2 11s. Okay? Starting with an 8, ending with 2 11s. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 size 8 Delicas. Okay? So we actually should have started with a stop bead, but if your stop bead is here, just pretend there's a stop bead there. Okay, so what you do next, okay, so these beads are actually row 1 and 2. So the next row we're actually going to be putting on row 3. So row 3 will be 2 11s, and you skip these 2 because you're going to treat them as one bead, and you go into the 8. And those 2 beads should sit right on top of the other 2 seed beads from the previous row. And as you can see, this row will be row 1 and this will be row 2. Anyway, so then this whole row is going to be, which is row 3, this whole row is going to be a row of 2 size 11 seed beads. So you pick up 2 seed beads and you go through the 8. Just like that. It's going to look just like that. And you continue until you reach the end of the row. And keep pulling it nice and tight. I'm going to keep putting on 2 seed beads, go through the 8. Two seed beads, go through the 8. Okay, so that should end your third row of This bead to stick up. Okay. So that's what it should look like after the third row, just like that. So now you're going to put on the 4th row, and the 4th row is also a row of 2 seed beads. And like I said before, you're going to treat each set of 2 seed beads as one bead. So go through, add 2. This is the 4th row. We're adding 2 seed beads. Okay. And 2 seed beads all the way across until you reach the end of the 4th row. And always pull it nice and snug. Okay, so that is the 4th row, okay? So this is row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4. Row 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so now you're on your 5th row, and we're going to add another row of Delicas, size 8 Delicas. So we pick up a Delica, and we go through, we skip these 2, as in regular peyote, the first 2, and go in to these 2 that are sticking out. And you add a size 8 all the way across. Keeping it snug. You add, oops, camera, I'm out of the camera. Add an 8 all the way across. Treating those 2 beads as one. Pull it nice and tight. And this is what you've got. Okay, that's what it should look like. So the 6th row, well, what you're going to be doing is repeating row 3 through 5. So row 3 was 2 seed beads all the way across. 2 size 11 seed beads. Add 2 size 11 seed beads. Go through the next size 8 Delica. Add 2 seed beads all the way across this row. Very simple peyote stitch. And then the next row, okay, so we want to pull it nice and tight so they lay nice and tightly next to each other. Okay, so the next row is going to be another row of size 11s. You skip the 8 and you go into the 2 size 11s. And then you're ready to start another row of size 8 beads, Delicas. Pick up a Delica, go through those 2 size 11s. So in essence, you are repeating. So you're going to pick up a row of 8s, 2 rows of 11s, a row of 8s, 2 rows of 11s, and you're going to continue repeating until the desired length. So a row of 8s, 2 rows of 11s, a row of 8s, 2 rows of 11s, until the desired length. Oops, I'm out of the camera again. Okay, so this is what it's going to start to look like, and you're going to do that until your desired length. Okay? Have fun. Good luck.